Welcome back into our Let's Eat Kitchen. Joining us this morning is Musa Zuwana. He is the owner of Subs and Grubs on South Pearl Street in Albany. Good morning, Musa.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Welcome. You have quite a spread here, and I tell you what, it looks really, really good. Now, I'm going to put on some gloves here because I have to touch the meat and things. So, all right, so what are we making? We're making some Reuben sandwiches.
Yes, we are. Subs and Grubs, small shop, big sandwich. That's our motto.
Small shop, big sandwich. Okay.
So what we're going to do today, real simply, is a basic Reuben sandwich.
Okay.
Now, he was talking about 3 types because the main one that most people use is corned beef. But then there's a lot of people that also like pastrami, and then there are some people that actually like a turkey Reuben. So we're going to go ahead and do the corned beef right now, but we got a couple of samples out there for people to look at.
Absolutely. All
right, so one of the first things that you do is you actually want to butter your bread and put it into a warm skillet pan.
All right.
While I'm doing that, what you can do is, I like to do this, is I like to cut up the meat so it's a little easier to eat. So why don't you go ahead and do that?
Sure.
So
now cut it up and chop it up?
Yes, sir.
As much as I can.
Yeah, nice and shredded.
Nice and shredded.
Nice and shredded. So we'll put this down, and we'll let that kind of brown a little bit. And we're browning the one side so that when we put the hot meat and the sauerkraut on, the bread is kind of tough.
Okay.
And it doesn't get too soaky.
Is that good? Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good.
Awesome.
So we let this go for a couple minutes. You mind if I talk a little bit about what we got going on earlier?
What else you got going on? You got quite a spread. I want to talk about it.
Subs and Grubs. Subs and sandwiches are our main thing, but we do everything from Angus burgers to salmon burgers, one of our biggest sellers,
salmon burger, that's nice.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Turkey burgers, vegan burgers, subs, not small subs, but big subs.
Sure.
Nothing but big subs. We do Nathan's all beef hot dogs. We also have the jumbo Nathan's. This one you see here is topped with some of our world famous chili. My main man Maine actually makes that in the shop. He does beef and turkey. Best chili you'll ever have.
All right. So what do we do with the rest of the meat here?
Okay. What we're going to do with that is now, while this is kind of browned a little bit on that side, we're going to flip this over.
Okay.
And we're going to lay 2 slices of imported Swiss cheese on here. And we'll let that melt a little bit. And that also kind of keeps some of the sogginess off of the bread.
Folks can try to do this at home, too, because this is pretty easy, right?
Oh, yeah, this is really easy. This is really easy.
All right, what else goes into this?
So what we're going to do, kind of pull that off for a second. We only got 1 pan with us.
All right.
I'm going to take this.
Okay.
Now, we know that our meat is already cooked. You know, this deli meat comes already cooked.
Sure,
so we're really just,
warm it up.
Yeah, we're really just warming it up.
We have 1 minute and 10 seconds left.
While we're doing that, we're going to throw in about a ½ cup of sauerkraut.
Okay.
Some people like to drain it so that there's no juice in there. Some other people like to leave it in there and kind of let the juices all come together.
But you like the juices flowing in there.
I like the juices myself. So again, we just let this warm up real quick, and I'm going to make a little space because I'm going to pull one of these back. Ooh, drop that in there, and then we're going to take our meat and
put
stuff.
it right on top.
Oh yeah. Now down at Subs and Grubs,
there's a lot of love in that thing.
Oh
right
yeah,
there.
we're actually doing a new menu, the hot pink menus you see here.
Yeah.
And we're actually doing now a ½ pound of meat, about a ½ pound of meat on our Reubens.
All right.
So boom, we let both sides.
We have 20 seconds left, so we have to try that before we go. We have to try that before we go.
Boom. We usually kind of let that brown a little bit more.
Okay. But for television sake, we have some of this right here. And plus, if you want to check out the recipe, we have it on our website. Just go to WNYT.com and click on the Let's Eat section of our website. Again, WNYT.com. We have a couple of seconds to go. We're going to have to go, actually, because is that it right there? This is the finished product?
Oh, this is almost a finished product, but it's so good. You would love to take a bite.
All right. I'll love to take a bite after the break. Zuwana, thank you so much for stopping by.
No.
And you own the deli?
Thank you very much.
South Pearl?
South Pearl, right across the street from McDonald's. Madison and South Pearl.
All right, thank you so much for stopping by. Very good. We'll be right back with your top stories and your last look at your weather. Stay with us.